Hey everybody, today we're going to show you how to get Biggoron's sword here in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So the location is going to be found on the far northeastern side of the map over by Skull Lake. And you guys can see I've marked a chasm here. We're going to jump into this chasm. So when you dive into the chasm, it's going to be really dark if you haven't already explored a lot of the depths. And there's not a seed that's nearby that you can activate. So you're pretty much jumping into this fight in darkness. However, it's not really an issue because they all glow super red, so it's not like you're going to have a problem seeing. You're just not going to be able to see the small room that you're in. Another thing you can do is throw down a giant bright bloom seed. That could help if you want to light up the room. But again, they're all glowing red, so you shouldn't have too much of an issue. The first thing you need to do is focus on the smaller guys. The big boss that's there is just sleeping and he's not going to wake up until you finish taking out all of his little minions. You need to make sure that you destroy their heads. When you're hitting their body, they're like the skeletons, their heads will pop off. And if you don't finish off their heads, they'll just put their body back together and come at you again. So focus on taking out their heads once they fall apart. And once you take out all the small guys, the big boss will wake up and you'll be able to fight him. Now, one thing that was kind of confusing the first time I fought him was not realizing that his eyeball is like the main thing about him, right? So what's going to happen when you're fighting him is you're going to get him down to like 1 health, and then he's not going to take any more damage. And a lot of people, I'm sure, are confused on like, why is this guy not going down? Is once he gets down to absolutely no health, you need to focus on trying to hit his eyeball. So what you want to do is pretty much just aim your arrow towards his eye. When he has no health left, hit him in the eye and his eye will pop out. And you'll be able to attack the eyeball. And once you attack the eyeball, that will defeat the boss. But you need to be fairly quick about it because when you do knock his eyeball out, he will go and pick it up and put it back in. So, and he does it fairly quickly. So if you knock it out, run at it immediately and start swinging at it, and you'll be able to win the boss fight. And once you do, it'll trigger a super small cutscene of the chest coming up, and you'll be able to go and open up the chest and get the sword. But if you guys have any other questions on how to get this done, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.